Hi everybody, Alex here. I'm back and it's another episode of Thursday with Alex. Today we're going to change the structure a little bit, and firstly I'm going to pre-teach you some things and then you're going to take a look at the poster from London and try to explain it. So we're going to be looking at quite a basic and seemingly simple word, but then we'll dive deeper into a more metaphorical and advanced use of that word. So I'm going to begin with two basic and familiar meanings of the word tap. One is to hit something quickly and lightly, like you tap the screen of your phone, or you can tap your fingers or feet, a tap on the shoulder, that kind of tap. Another meaning that's bound to be familiar is tap like in tap water. So a tap in this sense is a device that we use to supply water or any other liquid or gas from a container somewhere else. Now keep that second meaning in mind, and we're moving on to the more intriguing, versatile and advanced use of that word. Ready? Don't worry, we'll come back to that poster after I give you the rundown on that word, and you'll be sure to understand exactly what this poster is trying to say. So to tap something or to tap into something means to make good use of some kind of resources that already exist. Now that definition might seem a bit vague. Let me clear it up for you. So you can tap into energy sources, knowledge, expertise, talent, and all kinds of things that you can make use of. It's still not clear, is it? But let's look at some examples of things you can tap into that I've put together in different categories, and hopefully that will make it everything crystal clear. So one context in which this word is very likely to come up is when we talk about renewable energy. So we often say that people should abandon traditional energy sources like fossil fuels and instead tap into renewable or clean energy like solar energy or wind power. So we could say to tap into the power of the sun, or to tap into geothermal energy, that is like the heat that comes from within the earth. A related word that you're very likely to see as well is to harness. Now harness, I'm going to attach an image on what it literally means, and in that sense to harness the power of the sun would mean to take control over it and again learn to exploit it, learn to utilize it, to make good use of it.
In 1 hour, the sun supplies enough energy to provide humankind's energy needs for 1 whole year. We need to tap into that energy.
So if we can safely and responsibly tap into the heat sustaining our planet, we might be able to sustain humanity as well.
I've also heard people use it about feminine energy, like women need to learn to tap into their feminine energy. Well, personally, I'm quite skeptical about this rhetoric, but what's your take on that? Another category of things you can tap into is talent, potential, skills, creativity, that sort of thing. And I've got one example based on a real situation. My former boss and my friend, Evgenia, she created this game meant to tap into somebody's potential and help them discover their superpower, like their talents and their calling. So yeah, she helps people tap into their potential, tap into their talent, tap into their superpowers. Another example could be, there's a lot of literary talent waiting to be tapped by publishers.
Let people tap into their potential by mastering concepts.
Why not tap into our great talent and make it available statewide?
There's people throughout the planet who need a way to tap into their potential.
He realized if we could tap into that potential, we would have a powerful tool for medicine.
When you access your creativity, you tap into a constant source of ideas.
Right, Nia tapped into her superpowers.
Another thing people frequently say is to tap into your creativity. It makes me think there's a tank of creativity inside you, and you just need to find a way to extract it from there, to tap into it right? So, for example, I think that changing your scenery can help you tap into your creativity. What's your take on that? What helps you tap into your creativity? Another category of things you can tap into is knowledge, experience, and expertise. For instance, rather than hire new people for the project, we should tap into the experience and expertise of our team, so the people we already have. And again, you can use the word harness for it, like we did with energy. You can tap into or harness the power of the sun. You can tap into or harness the experience, the expertise, the creativity of your team.
Because we have to find a way to tap into the collective wisdom and experience of all users.
And we have experts with very deep domain expertise and knowledge, and our customers can tap into that.
And it'd be advantageous to tap into that experience.
Now back to the poster, what does it mean? So let's firstly figure out what is meant by off-peak. So off-peak travel means traveling at quieter times when it's not so crowded. And there are peak hours and off-peak hours, right? And what they mean is they say tap into the world of off-peak, like make use of that, travel at quieter times. But there's an extra layer of meaning to it. That yellow thingy here is where you have to tap your phone or your card when you enter the underground. So there's wordplay behind. You have to tap in and tap out when you travel on the tube, and they play upon it and say tap into the world of off-peak. Ta-da! And here is a little bonus for everybody who watches my episodes to the end, and that is another meaning of the word tap that is connected to the ones we've talked about. So if your phone is being tapped or wire tapped, it means that somebody's listening to your phone calls. I think you're more likely to hear it in police dramas, that sort of thing. So his phone is being tapped. Yeah, don't say anything whilst you're with him. But yeah, I hope you see the connection, that somebody's extracting information from you by using a wire. Yeah, so yeah, helps remember.
That FBI agent guy, somebody told me he's got your phones tapped.
Внизу, он просто подвороженный. Кайфовый. Написала друзьям своим. Как ты любишь их называть?
That's a wrap. Thank you everybody for watching, and I hope to see you again quite soon. I'm not going to disappear for a month again. Take care, and yeah, see you next time. Bye.